Pai, about this occasion, about the book. I'm sure you've gone through it.
I did. I went through the book last night. It got sent to my house. Thank you for having us, Jamuna. I'm not going to talk about skincare because I'm not the expert on it, but I will talk about Jamuna. I've only met her recently, but I feel like I've known her a lifetime because she's so warm. And every time I see her, we spend more time talking about spirituality and love and connection and all these amazing things. But the thing I'm most impressed with this evening is the fact that all the proceeds from her book are going towards acid victims. I actually have a friend who is a victim of an acid attack. And being in this industry, whether you're vain or not, I think we're all very precious about our faces, about the way that we look, about keeping our hair nice and our skin clean and everything. And I can only imagine what people that go through that have to deal with acid attacks that no longer have their beauty on a certain level and don't feel good about themselves. So thank you for donating the proceeds of this book towards acid victims. I think it's a lovely thing to do. And thank you for making me feel my best. You think you know? No, you don't.
Lisa, you were first and you did very well. Big round of applause for Lisa. The entire royalties that Dr. Pai will receive will go to SAE, just to clarify. And now I'd like to call on stage former Miss India, former Miss World, and dear friend of Dr. Pai's. She's standing up already. Here she is, Diana Hayden.
Jamuna, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Jamuna has been talking about doing her book launch since, well, it's been 3-4 years now, maybe 5 years. More than that, she's actively been talking about it and now she got down to doing it. Congratulations, may your book sell so many copies. I don't know where we're picking this up from. I'm sure it will, Jamuna, because there is nobody who knows so much as you. I know Jamuna, ladies and gentlemen, from way before I won Miss World as well. It was soon after Miss India. Long time ago. Let's not go there, let's move on. She started taking care of our skin because it was part of the whole Miss India thing. You win Miss India, you get groomed by Jamuna, she takes care of your skin. Then I went to Miss World, won that. I moved to London, and I must tell you that I lived in London for many years. And while I was there, I had my facials, and I had good facials, different places. But I realized, honestly, and honest to God, I realized the facials that I get at Jamuna's clinic, Blush, because you see, gentlemen, you might think this does not apply to you, but actually it does. Because men do facials too, and you'll need it as well. If you don't have a good facial, and no, I swear, Arjun, your skin looks amazing from here. Jamuna, that's why. Because if your facial is not done right, you'll break out into pimples. So I had that happen a few times, and from then on I just came back and had my facials done only when I came back to India. The same thing happened when I moved to LA. But there's this one thing I must tell you about, because I've written a book on grooming, and I mentioned Jamuna specifically because she helped me, she and all the doctors at Blush helped me with my skin chapter. And she's mentioned it in her book as well about microdermabrasion. If you have not had one, have it. It is brilliant, I swear by it. Even if you're at work, it will take you just about 10-15 minutes to just zip in, have a microdermabrasion and go back to work. It's a very light exfoliation. Here's my story. I won't take too much time, there's a lot going to happen, but you must hear this. I was in Australia and there was this huge buzz going on about microdermabrasions. So I got this treatment done and I had little, we beauty queens have got this whole imaginary thing. If there's a little dot in our face, we think it's a big scar. Blame it on the titles. So I went to do my acne scar treatment, and it was such a horrible experience for me that I came straight back because my skin peeled and it was festering. And I came back to Jamuna, and immediately she took care of me. She gave me tablets, she gave me a topical ointment, and you can't even tell. I mean, it just went away perfectly. Jamuna does not just travel to give lectures. This is the beauty of it. She travels to learn as well. She's constantly attending seminars across the world, in Australia, in Paris, in New York, Singapore. You are amazing. You're not just an amazing person, you are super talented. And we all want to save our skin, and we leave our skin in your hands. God bless you, God bless the book. All the best.
Thank you, Diana. I thought, Jamuna, I was your greatest fan. She seems to beat me. It now gives me great pleasure to invite on stage former Miss India, the very lovely Pooja Chopra.
Hi, good evening. I mean, if I have to start talking about Dr. Pai, I think I will have to write a book myself, seriously. She is such, everybody who's met her will have to agree with me, she's one of the nicest, warmest souls that I could have ever come across. Ma'am, when I started with my journey as a Miss India, you stood by me holding my hand. Today when you start, I want to be by your side from everybody's behalf, from congratulating you and wishing you all the very, very, very best. Thank you so much for the noble cause also. It's really, really nice. Thank you. Thank you.
And now I'd like to invite on stage India's leading food critic and a great support to and friend of Jamuna, sorry, Dr. Pai, Rashmi Uday Singh.
I'm not going to take too much of your time. There's lots of very exciting stuff going to happen. All I'd like to say is please excuse me if I sound disoriented and jet lagged. That's because I am disoriented and jet lagged. I flew in from Los Angeles via Dubai yesterday, and I did it only for this very special occasion. So I'm going to, in the same continued state of jet lag, ask myself a question and answer it quickly. So the question is, what did I do when I met this gorgeous, super talented, style with substance, brilliant, beautiful lady 15 years ago when I interviewed her for my television show? Sorry, 22 years ago when I interviewed her for the television show called Health Today. So I was first of all totally stumped, okay, by her warmth, her absolute love, caring, generosity, warmth of a million thousand suns. And then I said, what should I do now? So here's the answer. What did I do? I nagged her. What did I nag her about? I nagged her to do this book. I nagged her for 15 years. I nagged her and I nagged her. So nagging has its benefits. So that's why now you know why I flew down. I'm in a state of jet lag. So let's give her a big, big hand for this amazing book that she's done. Thank you, God bless you. She's absolutely amazing, and everybody's going to say that, but I'm going to say it anyways.
This is Rashmi's little secret. No one has to know. Thank you, ladies, for your very, very kind words. And now, without further ado, I'd like to invite on stage one of the loveliest ladies I know from the inside and the outside. She has the kindest heart and the greatest generosity of spirit that I've seen in a woman. Ladies and gentlemen, she's super successful, she's super talented, and she's gorgeous. Please welcome Jamuna Pai!
Good evening. I thought I could just speak extempo, but if I did that, we would be here. Everybody's getting very late. We would be here for very long. So I thought, I quickly told my doctor, assistant doctor, who's helped me with the book a lot. I said, make some cards for me, so if they're shabby, please excuse, so that I stick to the point and we keep it, and everything is there. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my dearest friends, and thank you so much for being here at the launch of my debut book, No One Has to Know. My dearest Kokilaben, your presence here today means the world to me. It is just sheer luck that I was introduced to you at that IMC function many, many years ago. And somehow she has always blessed me whenever there was something important happening. Before I started this book, people were at me, please write. Somehow I didn't think the right time had come. I just went many years ago with a small diary to Mrs. Ambani and I said, please will you start, maybe the book will start by itself. And she wrote a nice, sweet Om on it on the first page. The book, the diary, is still with me, very dearly kept in my wardrobe, but the books didn't come off till when it had to. I'll tell you why. No one has to know. So, thank you so much for all that you do for me. This support of yours has meant a lot, Bookilaben. And what would this evening be without the presence and participation of each one of my beautiful friends who have cleared their hectic calendars to be here for me today, who have flown in from different places. Family also has come in from different parts of the world for me to be here for me today. Thank you all. I feel truly blessed.
So what are you expecting from the night?
Well, I know that Sonam is here and she's been nominated for Best Actress. So I'm here to support her.